well. This looks nice. I don't know everyone. I say that because like I've had a couple people already moan and say like, you know, you need to make it on 4K and, you know, choose the background nicer. I'm just making do what I got, if I'm completely honest. But what am I here to talk to you about today? Very good question. It's in the news right now. You know, it happened last night. KSI versus Tommy Fury. Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. Shit show. That's the only way I can say that. Some good fights. I didn't watch the whole thing. I kind of just, you know, checked it out on Twitter and stuff. Managed to watch the KSI fight though last night. And my personal opinion, I think very, very close fight. And I think KSI won that just by the point deduction and, you know, the rounds kind of accumulated. I'm no means a boxing analyst at all, so you don't have to take my opinion for it, but that's how I think it went. I think it was a good fight. I enjoyed Tommy versus Jake as well earlier this year. And I think what would be a cool thing now would be for, you know, Jake and KSI maybe to go at it and then, you know, face off with Tommy again. I think that would be pretty cool. But who am I? Doesn't matter. Anyway, what did I want to talk about? I think I want to talk about them too, you know, Logan Paul and KSI, and especially, you know, Prime. It's a massive company at the moment. I bought this literally earlier on a whim. I didn't even, like, I've had loads of them before, but I went to Sainsbury's literally just to buy some, fizzy water, like flavoured water. And as I was walking down the aisle, corner of my eye, I just see this colour, and I was like, Prime, I think. And then I looped back around just to check, and I was like, oh shit, they do have it. They had a bunch of them on the shelf, and I was like, okay, £2. It's 50p cheaper than the, you know, corner shop, so fuck it, why not? I'll grab one. But I think I just made a quite little clip a minute ago. I say little because I'm used to filming long form content, but that was a 2-minute video, and we're already at that kind of mark now. That I'll probably post on my TikTok, but it's kind of like breaking down my sort of opinion on brand and stuff, and I just wanted to make a video right now about sort of like linking them to like branding, you know, personal branding, social media, influencers, etc. And it's like, I work in advertising and marketing, and, you know, I've developed a kind of passion and, what's the word, you know, admiration, I guess, you know, when you like something and you see it, like advertisements now, yeah, they're annoying as fuck. Like, honestly, if you're playing a game or whatever and you just get tons of ads come up, or if you're just on TikTok or whatever and an ad comes up, it's like, oh, get off my screen. But I kind of respect them and look at them and I'm like, oh, cool, that's a really good creative they used, or like, that's a really good hook they used, or, you know, all these different things. However, I think it's different when I look at influencers and personal branding. And I think those two, and Jake, and, you know, all the rest of the lads on YouTube, the Sideman, you know, all of them kind of people, Mike Malak, etc. Like, I'm a massive fan of all of them. I don't really keep up with it as much, just because I've been trying to stay away from social media like that for a while, just like a bit of a detox in a way, while I'm trying to focus in on stuff. But now I kind of admire it, and I want to be building my own personal brand. I look at them and I'm like, damn, they've got the blueprint, you know, they did it, and what they've done with it is build themselves out a personal brand based on themselves as personalities, for example, who are entertaining people, and then they've made these massive like shifts in business and sports and, you know, everything we do. Like, fucking hell, they made this. I don't know if it's what the valuation of that company is. Probably $1 billion, right? $1 billion maybe. I don't know. I'm not a finance guru, so do not take that and believe that's what it is. But, you know, you can't quote me on it. You can let me know in the comments if you do know. But the fact that I'm able to walk into Sainsbury's and notice that and be like, fucking hell, yeah, I want some of that, it's Prime, you know, it speaks for itself. Like, they've managed to build a company based on their name, and use their own platforms to do the marketing for free, the advertising for free. You know, they might have to pay for these collaborations with Barcelona and Real Madrid, I think it is, and stuff like that, at Arsenal as well. But ultimately, they ain't got to spend nothing on advertising because they are the advertisement. It's fucking mental. Like, imagine this. You're able to build your personal brand around something that you enjoy so much and you love. And then you can go do whatever you want. To me, personal branding is just another term for freedom, completely. If I'm completely honest, that's my opinion. And it's why I'm kind of passionate now to try and do that myself, like build out my own kind of name and sort of help people just by doing that. Like, I'm not really bothered about the monetary value. Like, it's great, you know, being able to move to the Bahamas or, you know, fucking Puerto Rico or, you know, Bali and become what you think is a nomad. But like, I think there's more strength in to be able to take back your kind of location and time and financial freedom. You know, it means you can chase your kind of purpose and your mission. And something that's kind of weighing in on me more recently is I've been trying to push some sort of agenda for myself of trying to build something that actually I'm not really that passionate about right now, and I don't think is the right time for me. However, this seems more natural, just literally, like off the cuff. I've spoken for 6.5 minutes about something that I'm passionate about, and I hope that some other people can kind of see that and be interested in starting a conversation, if that makes sense, because that's what like drives me. I like having conversations, deep communication, and, you know, talking about topics and interests and stuff that are like beneficial. I like something that Sopranos said. Tony Soprano was like, remember when is like the lowest form of communication. And I really feel that, because it's like, it is. Like, I don't want to fucking look back at, you know, years ago. I want to look back and be like, I did that, learn from it. You know, I don't want to talk about it too much. Like, I can. But the remember when kind of thing. I don't even know why I brought that up, but like, it kind of fits in with it, like, with the whole communication thing. And I think going back to them two boys, like, they've managed to build themselves some massive opportunities. Like, KSI started Misfits, you know, similar to what Jake's done. Most valuable promotions, yeah, MVP. Like, it's crazy. Like, they have all their investments and stuff. They're making tons of money in cash and whatever, but ultimately, they're doing what drives them and what they're interested in. KSI, you know, music. Logan Paul, you know, probably family and relationships and stuff. Boxing as well. Sports is very big on. I remember he's like a college wrestler and stuff like that, which is fucking sick. But like, yeah, just yesterday kind of reminded me that, yeah, like, what I'm trying to do is sort of admirable, I think, and like, what I want to do at the end of the day is help other people and project myself, if that makes sense, so I can get a bigger platform and help more people. Yeah, I'll benefit from it at the end of the day, but who doesn't want to benefit from being able to help and do what they care about? And I think more people need to start thinking that way. So what I'd say is, if you're interested in personal branding and stuff, like, I don't know tons of stuff about it. I can just talk about it on a whim and kind of give you my perspective. But a lot of what I've learned has come from two main people. And I'd say Alex Hormozy is one of them. However, he's not the main driver for it. He's more the, you know, build your business type thing. While as Gary Vee is that guy that I like listen to about personal branding, and that's why this is so big for me now. I'm making this video for you. But I thought I'd jump on the little trend of, you know, KSI versus Tommy Fury and Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis, and just kind of get in there and talk about personal branding and stuff. Because something that came to my mind just randomly earlier was like, you know, KSI pulled up in a Lamborghini with his song Lamborghini, and I remember how big that was when I was younger. And imagine if like Lamborghini did like a collaboration with him, how much money they'd probably pull in. Don't know, because not many people can kind of buy Lamborghinis, but, you know, it kind of gives them that extra boost maybe. I don't know how it would align with their personal branding of the company, but it could be a cool avenue to go down. I don't know, it could be a pretty cool collaboration just to boost awareness for something maybe. That's probably a lot more likely than conversions, because everyone knows how expensive them fucking cars are. But yeah, just thought pretty cool. But yeah, I just think like the genius behind the colouring and the branding of it and stuff, like how it caught my eye when I'm walking down an aisle and it's over there, like far on the wall, like in the middle there. That's also something to do with not product placement, but like the layout of the store. I only found out this year that that's actually a job role. Like you can be the person that like designs layouts of supermarkets and stores and stuff, so you can kind of encourage people to buy this or that, and you know, navigate their way and stay in the shop basically. Massive. Like what the hell, like that can make a lot of money if you do the right thing. But what it all comes down to, in my opinion, is like psychology, communication, sort of the main things, like kind of play into your desires in a way. Like blue, white and red, they pop quite a lot, but the fact that KSI and Logan Paul have been like pushing it in all of their stuff, it's like, well, it catches your eye because you know what it is, and then you want to go buy it. So it's kind of genius. Yeah, I think I'm done with this video now. You know, I've kind of exhausted that little thing. I feel like I'm going too many different places. Maybe next time I'll write like, I'll move this out of the way. I'll write like a bit of a script instead, so I can follow a certain funnel in a way, to talk about certain things instead of kind of going off the cuff. But ultimately, I will always do that because that is kind of what I'm like. So yes, if any feedback would come up, that'd be amazing. Let me know what you think, if you prefer these kind of, you know, authentic, just off the cuff videos, me talking to you, the viewer, instead of just, you know what I mean, or, you know what I'm saying. Surely you know what I'm saying. If you've managed to get all the way to this 12-minute mark, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there. I'll see you later.